Have you ever trusted someone with your entire world, only to find they were planning to steal it all? I thought Vincent and I were building a legacy together, but one glittering New Year's Eve in Los Angeles showed me how wrong I was. Our Hollywood Hills mansion sparkled with the glow of chandeliers, the air heavy with the scent of champagne, caviar, and the faint ocean breeze drifting through open windows. Our annual New Year's Eve party was in full swing. Friends, business, partners, and A-listers clinking glasses, their laughter blending with the pulsing beat of a live jazz band. I adjusted my sapphire gown, smiling as Vincent, my husband of 10 years, worked the room, his tailored tuxedo catching every eye. We were the ultimate power couple, a tech mogul and a venture capitalist, living the LA dream with our sleek yacht and a penthouse view of the city skyline. But tonight, his charm felt too polished, his glances too quick, landing on someone across the room. Her name was Tessa, his new business partner, all sharp smiles and sleek blonde hair, sipping martinis in a gold dress. I noticed the way Vincent's eyes lingered on her, the way his hand brushed hers when he handed her a drink. My stomach twisted, but I told myself it was nothing. Just business, just networking. I kept busy, mingling with guests, refilling champagne flutes. But my eyes followed them. When Vincent slipped into his study to take a call, Tessa followed, her heels clicking on the marble floor. My heart raced as I trailed behind, pausing outside the door. Through the crack, I heard her soft laugh, his low murmur. Tessa, we're so close now. I peeked in, seeing her adjust his tie, their faces inches apart, her fingers lingering on his chest. My champagne glass trembled in my hand, the ocean breeze now bitter against my skin. I didn't confront them. I slipped back to the party, my smile a practiced mask, the jazz band's rhythm grating on my nerves. Vincent returned, his cufflinks glinting, his grin too easy. "Having fun, Allison?" he asked, his arm around my waist. I nodded, but his touch felt like a lie. That night, after the guests left and the city lights glowed below, I lay awake beside him, his steady breathing a cruel reminder of the life I thought we had. The next morning, I found his tablet on the coffee table, left unlocked while he jogged. My fingers shook as I opened his emails. A thread with Tessa stretched back months. Secret meetings, flirty messages, a plan to secure the funds and start fresh. One email hit like a tsunami. "Once we get the $30 million, Allison won't matter." My vision blurred, the scent of coffee in the kitchen now sour. They were planning to take my trust fund, my legacy, and vanish. I didn't cry. I plotted. Vincent kept a safe in his study, where we stored sensitive documents and cash. I'd use it to trap him. I filled a briefcase with $30 million in fake bearer bonds, meticulous forgeries I'd commissioned through a discreet contact from my venture capital days. I left the briefcase in his safe, knowing he'd check it before our next big event, a New Year's charity gala at our downtown office. I played the perfect wife, planning the gala, laughing at his jokes, all while setting my trap. I hacked his email, forwarding his and Tessa's plans to a burner account. I even found a hidden phone with texts about their getaway to the Maldives. Each clue was a spark, fueling my resolve. I invited Tessa to the gala, posing as Vincent's assistant. "He wants you there for the big announcement. 8 p.m. downtown." She replied with a winking emoji, oblivious. My heart pounded, but I felt a strange calm, like the quiet before a Hollywood blockbuster's climax. The gala was a spectacle. Golden lights, velvet tablecloths, the air filled with the scent of orchids and bourbon. Vincent was in his element, charming donors in his tuxedo, while Tessa mingled, her eyes searching for him. I waited until Vincent took the stage to announce our company's annual donation, the projector glowing behind him. Then I signaled my assistant who I'd clued in, and the screen flickered. Instead of financial charts, it showed their emails, their texts, and a photo of the fake $30 million briefcase labeled Vincent's New Life Fund. The room fell silent, the clink of glasses stopping dead. Vincent's voice faltered, his eyes darting to the screen. Tessa's face drained of color, her martini glass slipping to the floor. I stepped to the microphone, my voice steady. Thank you, Vincent, for showing us what trust really means. Donors gasped, colleagues whispered, and our board members' faces hardened with shock. Tessa bolted, and Vincent stood frozen, the spotlight exposing every lie. I laughed as he fled the next day, the briefcase gone, thinking he'd won. He didn't. No, the bonds were fake, worthless paper that would unravel his plan the moment he tried to cash them. I thought exposing him would feel like a victory lap. As the crowd dispersed, Vincent called, his voice desperate. "Allison, what did you do?" I hung up, my laugh echoing in the empty office, the city skyline glittering outside. But the triumph faded. The next day, as I sorted through our home office, I found an old letter tucked in a book, one I'd written to Vincent during a rough patch in our early years. It confessed a secret I'd buried, a moment of greed when I'd considered investing our savings in a risky deal behind his back before we were married. I'd backed out, but I'd never told him. Tessa was there, a friend who'd overheard my plans. Had she used that secret to pull him in? I'd destroyed Vincent for his betrayal, but standing in our quiet mansion, the distant hum of LA louder than my thoughts, I realized the hardest truths aren't the ones we expose. They're the ones we hide, thinking they'll never catch up. If this story hit you like a plot twist you never saw coming, smash that like button and subscribe to Cheating Stories Twist for more heart-pounding tales of betrayal and revenge. Have you ever uncovered a secret that changed everything you thought you knew? Share it in the comments below. And don't forget to share this video with someone who loves a jaw-dropping twist.